Hi there, everyone. Today I got a special video for you. I've been doing a bit of World of Warcraft lately. Had a subathon, really enjoying the experience of just being allowed to enjoy a subathon to help raise money for my merch line. And I came across some issues with the Mythic Plus community, might be the best way to put it. And I wanted to highlight that by doing a video specifically on one of my most recent experiences. I was doing a Mist of Turnasith level 7, and the group was a little shaky, including myself. I know I'm not like the best player in WoW, but something that happened at the end of the experience that really bothered me. Someone got removed at the end of the dungeon, and I was just like, "What? Like, why? Like, why are we removing people at the end of the dungeon?" It just seems so obtuse to me to be actively harassing people in this manner. So I wanted to kind of show that and give an example of issues within the Mythic Plus community of this, like, not toxic, but it's very unfair and rude to be actively harassing people, putting all that time in with the group, because we've all been there. We've all been the worst person in the group. We've all understood that we are the worst person in the group at any given time. So to have them going along with us the entire time, and even I noticed, I was like, man, this mage isn't doing well. But we've all had that issue where it's like, man, I'm not doing well. I'm not hitting on all cylinders. So I wanted to show you guys a bit about what was happening during my subathon and this experience within the Mythic Pluses, specifically on a higher-ish key. I don't want to say level 7 is a high key, but it's higher-ish. You know, it's a line. That's when one of the new affixes comes into play. So I wanted to show that.
And now you learn the true lesson of the void.
Whoa, we're gonna sack you just in case. I don't trust that. I don't trust any of what I'm seeing. Whoa! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! We ain't trusting none of that shit. Gonna need some interrupts, guys. Gonna need some interrupts. Dead. Well, this is already looking to be like a group of all time. Gonna really need that damage. Gonna really need that. Gonna really need that, you know. That DPS. Yeah, really gonna need that damage. I stood right in all of that, baby. Bro's dead. Bro is dead. Kill him.
A stone to call forth.
Easy. Sack you. I'm gonna sack the thing. I'm gonna sack the thing. I'm gonna put my sack on the tank. No. Nope. Dispel? Dispel me, please? Oh my god. No dispel, just let me die instead. Thanks, dude. Thanks, healer. Really appreciate the death. Whoa, that's a lot of damage that's about to go out, and that's a lot of death. Kill it! Whoa, don't stand there, mage. You will die, and it will suck, and you'll kill all of us. Don't stand there. All right. All right, this is looking to be... Ooh, we are very low for goodies, though. Our enemy forces are 51%, which means we got a lot to kill. We got a lot to do. Bro, get that shit out of the fucking group. What are you doing? You silly goose. Ooh, that was clutch, dude. That shit was clutch. This fucking mage has died more times than I want to count. Alrighty, we got 18% more damage to do. Let's go. Oh man, that's so scummy, dude. What? I think they kicked him. You fucking kicked someone that we needed in order to... I'm gonna sit here and wait. There ain't no skin off my back. I still get loot. I want to find out from that mage if they kicked them. I'm gonna make sure they don't time it. That's such scumbag behavior. I'm so sorry. All right, now I'll go. Don't kick people at the end of keys. It's incredibly rude. Noob, I was top DPS. Woo! What a fucking L group, baby. I also wanted to show some of the screenshots, how like numb the person seemed to be. So the person I messaged and I asked them, did they kick you? And they respond with yes. So I made sure immediately, I was like, I'm going to make sure they don't time it. Because I was just like, this is so disgusting. Like, how can you actively be okay with like, okay, we're going to do all this and then we're going to remove you. At the time, I wasn't aware that this person would still get loot no matter what. I don't know if I would have helped them time it still, just because I felt like it was just so disrespectful to do this regardless. It's petty, it's unfair, it's impolite, it's rude, and it's a bad look for the WoW community. What if this is a new player? Then they're not going to want to do anything else. Like, there's just too many variables that makes this a very bad look for the Mythic Plus community in general. And this is my first time getting back into Mythic Pluses in about 4 years. So they just responded with an all right. And I immediately responded back. I was just like, that's such scumbag behavior, which I agree. It's incredibly scummy. It's super scummy. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And they responded kindly. They were like, oh, it's all very well. I already reported it and sent a ticket, which we all know isn't going to do anything. And that's so disheartening because that's the immediate go-to of like, just report them, send a ticket, but nothing's going to happen, unfortunately. So that's kind of why I wanted to step up, I guess is the good way to put it. I wanted to emphasize this of like, this is unfair. Like, this is unfair. This is poor treatment. This is not something that the Mythic Plus community should be doing. It's just a bad look and it makes everyone look and feel bad. I'm sure this person, when they got kicked, they were just like upset. And like, how could you not be? You spent 30 minutes with this group only for them to just kick you for no reason. And then afterwards, I was just like, I'm sorry that happened to you. They kicked me as well, but they didn't do it in time. I made sure they didn't do it in time. I'm very unhappy with the group at this point. I just don't want to even be around them. And I informed them because my guild informed me that you should still get loot, thankfully. They didn't respond. I'm sure they just wanted to move on and they were upset and frustrated. But it's just, why? Like, why are we doing this? Like, what is the point? Like, I don't understand entirely how anyone can justify these bad eggs, because that's what it is. It's just bad eggs that make it all feel bad. I mean, you can see at the end of the video, they're like, shut up, noob. Or, shut, noob, because they forgot the up. So I got to shut the noob. So that's just my thoughts on the whole situation with the Mythic Plus community right now. I'm going to end up putting more videos on this because it is something that I do care about. I care about the community. I care about the well-being of people. And I want to make sure that people feel a bit more heard when these issues are going around. So that's all I got. See ya.